Hello everybody and welcome back to Brotato, the arena survival action roguelike itself, but modded though. So we're going to be checking out the Junker here today, a new character added by Dammy on the Steam Workshop. And I'm very excited to play them. They look quite wild. Every wave downgrade 2 items. Downgrading items also grants you a tier 1 item that you already own. All modifications from tier 1 items, and we're talking commons, like just the white items. You know, it's going to downgrade blues or purples or whatever. I don't know if it just downgrades it 1 tier or if it downgrades it all the way. But we get more stats from tier 1 items, 3% damage for the most stacked item, harvesting for each different item, and then also -2 luck, which is kind of an upgrade on this character since we want lots of commons. We don't want luck today. It's an actually bad stat in a kind of weird way. So let's see what we go for here. I mean, honestly, the revolver is fantastic. I think it would be kind of a nice little freebie. But I feel like slingshot can get upgraded quite well from a lot of commons. The question I have is, this doesn't limit the rarity of our weapons, does it? It does just say items. So I don't necessarily think it's going to include the weapons. I would be surprised at the very least. So here we freaking go. Attack speed, range damage, I mean, both are good. I feel like, here's the thing. So what do we want? Let's process this, because this is a lot. Every wave, downgrade 2 items. Downgrading also grants you tier 1 item that you already own. Okay. So we're looking for upgrades from tier 1 items. Dynamite and going for like an explosive weapon is an interesting angle. I don't know, like, the first thought that comes to my mind is, like, coffee is incredible. It's a 13% attack speed upgrade and a 1% damage upgrade if it is our most stacked item. So I guess that's kind of like the initial dream. I'm sort of looking for a really appealing common item to stack a lot of for the time being. Like, I want to get a lot of variety, but I don't think I want to take... The thing is, it's weird. It's important that I don't take items that are bad for me more than normal, because in the future when we get downgrading items, that means that we have a chance to get another one of the items we already have. So if we have a bad item or an item that's just not that good, it's going to be a little bit of a problem. Like, fertilizer might be a pretty good idea, because I wouldn't mind getting multiple of those on this run. So I'm going to first go for these slingshots while kind of digging a bit for, I wonder if we can go over the bag limit. That's also an interesting idea. This is, okay, this is such a fun character for a couple reasons. One, does it seem too strong? I'm not sure. It seems balanced on paper, but in action it might be busted. We'll see. Time will tell, but it doesn't seem inherently that busted and wild. Like, the art is good and fits in cleanly. I feel like this is a character that could exist in the base game. And it's just a nice little mod that has one character, nothing else, so you can decide if you want that or not. Mushroom should be great for us. We actually really, really would like Mushroom. More harvesting sounds good. I don't want to pick up Weird Ghost because I would hate randomly getting Weird Ghost. Coupon is incredible. Coupon would be absolutely incredible to get a lot of. I think that, yeah, like, shop 4 and beyond is where this character is going to get kind of spicy. I would imagine. So, like, I don't know. What's the downside of the character? Right? Like, what is the downside? It's kind of like we can't really have a high-quality weapon or items is sort of the downside. But I think that that's fine as a one-off, you know, as a one-off character, because it turns your commons into really good items, right? If you think about it that way. Definitely don't want fuel tank. Okay, well, unless, okay, we're gonna have to take an item like that to see what it means by downgrade. Because, yeah, this is weird. This is just a whole new set of logic that I have to follow. I don't want any luck. I'll take some range damage. Grab bag coupon in the wrong order. Gummy Berserker, I could see that being okay, but, like, let's try and find something else. Tree, good. Plant, I would rather go for Lifesteal. Cyberball is terrible. We're going to have terrible, terrible luck. 14 bucks is kind of a lot for us at the moment, so I'm going to say nope. So currently we have 6% damage because we have 2 bags. 2 harvesting for every different tier 1 item. So, like, there is obviously a baked-in incentive to swap up your different items. Yeah? Like, there is that baked-in incentive. But the thing is, like, do I know how to play this character optimally? No! It's new! It's a modded character. I've never touched it before. We're going to figure it out together. It's playing with some concepts that are completely foreign to the base game, which is very exciting. So, like, should I have taken Fuel Tank? Actually, probably. Depending on how that downgrade interaction works. Because in my head, I was like, well, I don't want another fuel tank, but we're not going to get another fuel tank. We're not going to get another fuel tank, so it's kind of a weird thing. And, like, maybe we do want luck, because we want to get the higher quality things because we get the other free items. I don't know. Like, it could be a juggling game like that. Definitely don't want rocket launcher. I don't think I want baby gecko. See, like, small magazine is good. So, like, we'll just see how it goes. I can see myself taking broken mouth too. So it got converted. So it got downgraded and then we got a free coupon. Okay, so we're going to get some items that we don't have. And then we also... Gotcha. Okay. That is sort of what I expected, but it is a little bit worse than you would want, right? Because you don't really... I don't really want to be given a free random common. I could get something like weird, you know, weird ghost. Maybe. Maybe that's excluded. Like, just to be randomly slapped down the 1 HP at the start of the wave, we're going to need a pretty good set of, like, lifesteal, attack speed, and what have you. We're going to want some of that stuff. Whoop. Scoot, 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 scoot. I think we take that laser turret. I guess I do take it. Ugly Tooth, I definitely take. Gentle Alien sounds kind of fun. I don't want to take Helmet until I have some other kind of a buff. So we can take Wheelbarrow because we won't have the stat. Engineering Book, there's nothing wrong with it, so it does give us the buff. But it does mean that we're less likely to get, like, really cool items. You know what I'm saying? We're less likely to get the cool items that we do really want more of. So we got a sunglasses. So it goes down by 1 tier. We got propeller hat, which remains to be seen if that's good or bad for us. Like, the element of this character being that we get completely randomized items is a little scary. Like, not completely random, but, like, if we buy a higher quality item, it's going to be completely randomized. It's a little wild. But ultimately, it's probably... It's the best way to quickly generate econ, right? Because it is free items nonetheless. And one of them will be one that you are more likely to want, and one is completely random. The one that's more likely that you want it is obviously, you know, the one that gives you an extra stack. Assuming you purchased every item that looked appealing. Get a 3 range damage. Definitely get a blue slingshot. Missile's good. So, downgrade 2 items. Downgrading grants you 1 tier item you already own. So whether or not... See, that's the thing. Look at that. We got another defective steroids, which... It is 2 HP, so it's something. But dang, man. So I feel like, yeah, I kind of want to get cheap commons. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's very interesting. There's a lot to wrap the head around. Finally, we got a coffee. We got 1 sacred sausage, which I don't care about. The critical glasses? Wait, I thought that we, did we buy an epic? Did we get an epic? I don't think so. Did we have 3 blue items, maybe? It's my current assumption is that we had 3 blue items. But yeah, we want to bump up our econ like crazy if we can. I also want to bump up my speed because, good God, this sucks. Moving this slow. At least we have Gentle Alien. You know, that helps. Helps a little bit. If this mod allows us to get multiple Gentle Alien, that could get out of hand pretty quickly. Or not Gentle Alien, Ugly Tooth, I meant to say. This mod lets us stack Ugly Tooth. We could grind, just grind enemies to a halt. Still have a 2x crit on this? We do. Good. Landmines, it's not actively harmful, but I just don't really want to add it to the pool. Good God. Defective steroids. I'm okay with Alien Worm. For sure. We have a lot of health. Why is that? Slingshots? Is that... Oh, that can't be the only reason, right? We've got 3 broken mouths. That's why. This is nutty. We got 3 broken mouths, and, we get the 30% boost on them as well. It is really hard to track, you know, track your individual gains and everything like that. But we are in a stupid strong spot by getting just some, you know, just getting, the good items. I think we're going to scale into a silly place, and I think the character may be busted. I'm going to need to get a beanie stat. Because I guess there's just a lot of commons that reduce your speed. It's a lot of money. Lifesteal sounds nice. Damage always good. I'll certainly take a slingshot upgrade. I guess I'm taking the defective steroids. Okay. So as long as we kind of want 2 blue items around, sort of, kind of. Yeah. We got a butterfly, a snake, and a baby gecko. None of those are good. 3 coupons, though. If we can get to 5 coupons, or God forbid, we get somehow to more, which I will say it's looking unlikely. We got Ugly Tooth pretty early. Zoop. And we haven't gotten an extra stack of it yet. Boop, boop, boop. Slingshots did get, gently nerfed in that last patch. I find them still quite good. I find them still to be very, very good. Just multiple hits, you know, multiple targets, the bounces, everything like that. Scales quite well still. Truthfully, it did scale stupidly strong in the past, and now it just scales strong. So, it was nerfed from busted to very, very, very good, in my opinion. So, I am also using a good weapon, or what I would classify as a quite good weapon. Thank you, finally. Get some lifesteal in this. Beanie, yes. I guess defective steroids on this run, because apparently that's where we're at. I guess I can take Bat. Hedgehog, good enough. Power generator, do we take it just to have an item that goes down in rank a little bit? We'll take a little muscly dude for the same reason. Probably should get that final bag. Alien tongue, good. Okay. I'm just, here's the thing. Because when I buy defective steroids, I'm buying 2 max HP, but I'm also buying 3% damage and 2 harvesting. Because it's my highest stack, right? Yeah. Yeah. Wait, no. Not the second one. Just the damage. Sorry, there's a lot to cover with this character. It's got a lot going on in a way that I find appealing because I think there are definitely different ways to play the character. That's, I think, the biggest thing that I've come to realize that I find most appealing about new characters is when they can be played in multiple different ways. Like some of my favorite characters being multitasker, loud, one-armed, Jack. Like characters that they have a very unique gimmick, and when you're playing a run with that character, it's very clear that you're playing that character. But you can also play them with almost any weapon. Like literally, like any weapon that they can hold, you can make a run surrounding it. And it's a varying level of challenge depending on what weapon they have that you're using, right? I find that really appealing, and I think this character is adjacently in that territory. Take a lumberjack shirt for sure. Definitely want those. Just get another power generator. We have negative speed. It's just for the conversion, but in that case, we might as well get the leather vest. Do we want weird food? We have terrible luck. I don't really want weird food. I could take a medical turret. Coffee. Again, okay, we're up to 5 coffees. Okay, huge, 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 huge. We got our 4 coupons. Still am not over cap on any uniques or any limits. So I do imagine that Dammy has accounted for that. I'll admit it's one of the first things that came to my mind with the mods. Like, ooh, can I break it by having more than one like unique item? But yeah, I think it's a pretty logical thing to think about. So I think Dammy covered it. It could be a fun exploity way of playing a character, though. It could be an interesting gimmick for a character. Like, they get benefits from having unique items. Like a collector-type character that gets stronger per unique item that they have. Could be quite interesting. But ultimately, I don't think that that's a very replayable character. Because I guess optimal collector would always look the same. It would have every unique possible item. I mean, we just take any legendary, right? Like, we literally just take any legendary. Getting pretty rich. Blindfold's pretty cheap. Sure. It's pretty cheap, and if we end up caught with it, I don't mind. Holy moly. I'll take it for the crit chance, sure. No! I was worried about that. No! No. Oh, it's okay. We have really good... Okay. Wait. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. So apparently maybe the way that either A... it doesn't work when it's applied at the start of the wave because the effect needs to be active before the wave starts. Which, if that's the case, good and exploitable. That means that if you got extra stacks of like a weird ghost or whatever, it would not ruin you. So that is pretty cool. Or B, it was hard-coded to not activate because it would be really annoying. Either way, hell yeah. It's not applying here. And that helps a lot. Attack speed is quite high. For wave 13, our stats are nuts. Take it. Range damage. Should I get some luck? Like, do I want some luck? I kind of want a couple blues to show up sometimes. I think that we're already in a spot where we're going to get a couple blues sometimes. I don't want any more... Yeah, I was going to say I don't want any more things that have to get dropped down. Tractor's interesting. We could maybe, like, squeak out value from it before it goes away. Which is kind of neat. Yeah, I feel like... I don't know. I feel like you maybe don't... Shoot. That was my fear. My fear is if I take too many things. I gotta be honest, it doesn't matter. We have a lot of regen. Because 22 lifesteal on a slingshot run with this much attack speed, it doesn't really matter. It's not that it doesn't matter, it's just, it's not that bad. The thing that's kind of sketchy here is... Ooh, the fact that it is a horde wave and we have blood bag, though. A little bit rough. We don't have anything like a community support, and we never will. At least not for more than a wave or so. Like, that's an interesting angle you could take as well, is just like, I don't know why you would go for it, because it's... I don't think you get that much benefit from it, but you could just get so many rare items, blues or aboves, that it just ends up not impacting you, right? Okay, I don't think we want to take any rares. I feel like I need more negative luck at this point. So let's just take everything. Except for propeller hat. What do we have for Gekka? We're at 2. We got our 5th coupon, which is great. I'll just stack that out. I don't think we have cake yet. I don't really want boiling water, but I kind of want more luck down right now. I guess I'll grab the... Yeah. All right. Okay. We got rid of blood bag. Got eyes surgery at baby elephants. What's our stats look like? It's so hard to tell. Oh, it tells you what items you gained. That's kind of cool. Every wave downgrade 2 items. Yeah. So we have 15 because 5 is our highest stack. We have 62 harvesting from different tier 1 items and 62 negative luck. That negative luck is not enough to keep us from, you know, getting lots of rare items. There is a chance we still have, like, that bug in the system. I'm not convinced that it's been fixed, or I'm kind of convinced it either hasn't been fixed or it got reintroduced. The one where negative luck used to give you more rare items than if you had neutral luck. I don't know if it's been fixed or if it's back or something, because it definitely feels like it to me. I feel like the runs where I have terrible, terrible luck stat, I think I get better items than runs where I just ignore it. Obviously, the runs that get the best stuff are the high luck runs still. Like, at least that works that way, as it should, but you know what I mean. It's a little weird. I'll take some range. More harvesting. It's a little late. Dodge, I could. I'll just take the lifesteal and smile. We got a couple items that I still want to work with. Tractor, I don't really want to have go away yet. So maybe I'll grab just another thing or so. Pencil, I don't really need another pencil. Lemonade, I'll take. Fertilizer, I guess I'll take. Dangerous Money's interesting because I get it at a discount right now. That's a great item. I'll take injection, sure. Dynamite we could take just for... No, we already have it. We have a whole lot of it. Bait, similarly, we kind of get the boost from it and then it goes away. Did we ever end up taking book? We didn't. All right, there we go. Got so much harvesting now. What did we get rid of? Do we still have tractor? Okay, good. I just wanted to keep tractor for a little bit. That was kind of the goal of me buying a lot of stuff there. And then we're going to probably take our foot off the gas for a bit and just buy commons. Because we can only convert 2 per wave. My raw damage output has been a bit lacking. I don't think I've found a lens. Have I? What is this? What is this garbage? I haven't found a single lens? I get every freaking common item under the sun, and I don't have the one range damage up item? That would have been the dream, getting that early. It's kind of, like, I think it's kind of fun that you have to be really careful with the first items you take. The first items you take are obviously much more likely to be the ones that get stacked up, because they will have had more chances to get hit by it, right? So... yeah, we have a lot of stuff that still needs to scale down here. I can take Blood Leech. Yeah, it's the thing. It's like I could take Exoskeleton, but I can't really get Exoskeleton. Goat Skull is just actively very bad for us. So we get 1 wave, 2 wave, 3 wave, 4. Okay, we're done with epics, or literally anything but commons. Literally anything but commons that are interesting to us. That I think will actively make us stronger. Or that we have a stack of 5 of, I guess. So that we could turn it into a stack of 6. Those are Gentle Alien, Coffee. I mean, I can't do Coupon. Gentle Alien, Coffee, and Defective Steroids. Insanity's good. Tree, what's our food healing at? -3. I don't care about the trees as much. It's too late to take them for econ reasons, so the reason to take trees this late in the run is for survivability via the food. Or maybe, like, for the off chance you get a crate. But I don't know if I even really want crates that much. I don't know how many random items I should grab anymore. I think we're at the part of the run where we pivoted out of wanting that. I think we, like, it's a complicated flowchart for the character, but I actually think that we navigated it optimally with a couple exclusions. There's a couple items I maybe would have taken earlier, but even then, I think I'm happy I didn't, because it meant that I got 5 coupons. It meant that I got 5 Gentle Aliens. Our econ is through the roof, right? Like, you have to consider, because I skipped those items, I got a lot of, like, really good items to help our econ. And that's why we have an absurd amount. The thing is, maybe, but I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Give me the money. Give me the money. Take just 16% damage, I guess? I want range damage, but I also want money. Literally just looking for commons that will actively really improve things for me. Finally, a lens. I say so. There's also, you know, a world where on the boss fight we can, on shop 20, or, you know, the shop for wave 20, we can buy anything and there is a good chance it'll be relevant. The downside could be if we get a random item that screws us over, but we now know that Blood Bag can't kill us, or it can't activate on the wave you get it, which is really nice. So the things that would screw us over, I mean, Handcuff wouldn't screw us over at this point. Also, it wouldn't stay long. So actually, Handcuff's pretty interesting. Kind of. Yes? No. Yeah. It's a good take, I think. Because it's a really good buff until it goes away. And then it's gone. You don't have to deal with the downside either. So that's pretty interesting. There's a lot of different things to think about. Take some crit chance. Booner. Man, that tractor's been dodging everything. We got another alien worm. We have freaking 7 defective steroids. I don't really want boxing glove right now. I think I don't have a baby elephant. I do have one. I'm not going to take it then. Gummy Berserker. You know what? I'm fine with it at this point in the run now. I just didn't want to get it when we were going to stack it. We've successfully dodged lost ducks, which is good. I don't think we want that. Landmines, I can take or leave. I don't want a lot of Gummy Berserker. I just wanted another one to activate. I guess that doesn't really matter at this point either. All right, Tractor's finally been hit. So we have these two. Those are going to convert at the end as well. Yeah. 27, level 27. That's pretty good. Our armor must not be very good. Yeah, our armor sucks. We took helmet earlier, didn't we? No, we dodged it because I was afraid my speed was going to go absolutely into the pooper. And I think that I made the right choice on that. Because if we had armor, I don't know. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. It's basically items that if they kept showing up in the shop, you'd be like, I don't know if I want it. Like, if you have to think about it, then it's probably not something you want to take early on in the run. It's something I would take now. Because it's an item that I'd be happy with a couple of, but not an item I'd be happy with 8 of. Because I don't want to have to deal with a minus 16% speed penalty. That's kind of too much for me. Sure. But yeah, like... Take the armor there. I don't know. So there's a chance it's a good idea to take... Ooh, adrenaline? I don't have any dodge. Come on. Wow me. I guess I'll take Hedgehog. Butterfly's good. We can probably take Plant at this point now, too. Not that I don't really need it. I don't care. Lemonade. It's not worth it. Baby Gecko is actively bad for us. Turret. It's going to give us basically nothing. There's Helmet. I'll grab that at this point, sure. For a little armor. We're still at positive speed. Yeah, this is just weird. This is just freaking weird. I guess I'll grab his sunglasses. Sure. Who cares? Hey, and sunglasses is what we got left with. We got 2 trees, a helmet, and glasses. Okay. We skipped a lot of glasses as well, which I think I'm cool with because I'm just fine with range as a dump stat today. There was some very specific movement that was required there, and I hated it. Oh, my God. I don't know. The mid-game was definitely the strongest part of the game for me. The thing is, I can't really rely on food drops right now. It's sort of like lifesteal is the way. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and say this character is good, like really good. But ultimately, I think that there's base Brotato characters that are stronger, which is usually my thing that I keep in my head when I'm like deciding if I think a modded character is way too busted, you know? I think that there's a lot of base Brotato characters that are stronger than this, so I think this is just a really well done character, well thought out, well balanced. I liked it. Oh, it does come with some items. At the end of a wave, obtain a random tier 1 item and lose 35 materials. It's a very clever item. Trash bag. It does damage based off of 60% of your melee and 9%. I know why it's not 10%. I know why it's not 10%. I get it. But we have that, and it also spawns 2 projectiles that do damage equal to 3% of your harvesting. That's not very much, because you have to keep in mind, I have 227 harvesting, which is a lot of harvesting. All modifications. Oh, it has a junk set bonus, though. Look at that. It's off screen, but it's all modifications from tier 1 items. Let's go back here and take a look. I bet you can start with it. So, I mean, the thing is, it does scale off of, I don't know, maybe it combines well. My hope is that, like, the scaling gets upgraded on all of those as time goes on. It's really hard to say, though. But here, let's just... Modifications from tier 1 items increased by up to 15%. That's very good. And also, like, I love multi-class weapons that have primitive as one of their bonuses. It's just, mwah. I love primitive in general because, quite honestly, it's so nice to just get that much free health. It's a stat I never like buying, but I always like having, so therefore it's good for that. But yeah. Alas, alas. That is that. And that is going to do it here for today. Very, very cool character. You can check it out on the Steam Workshop yourself as well. Definitely going to go thumbs up this bad boy. I hope you do as well if you play it. I really like it. Dammy does great work. You know, shout out. It's the same Dammy that did help me with my Infinite character from time to time when I had little bugs and stuff. So, huge appreciate there. And dang, what a cool character. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel. Roguelikes and more every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye.